Exhausted yesterday. Any day after one of their parties, I'm just like dead. But of course, my kids had to be the most neediest that I've seen in them in a long time. Usually they're like play together and self-sufficient and mom, I need this. I don't know I can't find this. What is going on? And got a couple of DS games, and so he needed help. There's a Marvel Legos game. For being a Lego game and a kids game, you would think that there's more direction. So it's like the first level is, beating Sandman, and you have to go through a couple of things to get to him. And you get into the bank, final part in the bank, I could not figure out. It's like it was a wall of sand, and it says you need to wet the sand down to try to break it. And I'm like, how? What? How am I supposed to wet the sand down? There's nothing to wet it down with. So it took me 20 minutes to try to figure this out. Couldn't figure it out, so I YouTubed a video. The bits and pieces of this clock thing that you have to destroy, Iron Man makes into a water gun. Like, okay. And then that's what happens. But oh my God, that kid is so appreciative. Everything that he opened. Wow! And then when you find it out, Marvel game, the Sonic game, Captain America shield. So funny. And even he had a package. He couldn't even tell what it is. And he goes, wow! And it reminds me so much of my cousin Liam when he was little. That's how he was anytime he opened anything. It was all so freaking cute. Get my vest on. All right, let's do this thing.
I lost the race last year.
cow? That's freaking creepy. It's so creepy. It's like a metal cow. It wasn't there when I came home last night. $19.45, so very soon. September Day. What was it? The worst was ended on the 2nd of September. And they just said September Day. So they just not know the war is over yet? No. She's pregnant. Oh, God, no. Because I didn't know what it was.
Cow, what are you doing this here, Mom?
But now, in March 1945, it was even more so. Hundreds of women had been killed or gassed or beaten in the last month. Fog. Political prisoners like Isabel and Micheline, women of the resistance. The rumor was that the Nazis were afraid to gas them now that the tide of war had turned. Finally, they arrived at their destination, a train station, where they were shoved onto cattle cars that smelled of death and excrement. Black smoke rose into the snow-whitened sky.
Hi, happy Thursday. I read before bed. I'm reading Legendborn. I started this, and then the Nightingale became available on the Libby app, so I had to take advantage of that and read that. Cried like a baby. Loved the book. Cried and cried and cried and cried. Now I'm back to this. It is a YA fantasy, and I like YA, but this is in normal life. Like, she goes to college and stuff like that, but then they have powers and stuff like that. So that I don't typically like reality with fantasy. So that's my tith with it. So I am 34% in. And it took me until now to start to get into it. I either want reality or fantasy. Like, even in Crescent City, when they had cell phones, no. I don't like that. What, buddy?
Can't sleep.
You just gotta try. Go lay down, cuddle with your stuff, okay?
I still don't know how to. My heart when it's over here, it keeps making me move.
Your heart keeps making you move.
Yeah.
Well, just relax. Listen to your sound machine. Close your eyes.
When I close my eyes, it keeps moving me around.
You're okay.
Well, I was in my bed reading a story about you. Let me lay and hear me.
Nobody.
Well, when I was in my bed, I've been saying it.
Oh, yeah?
So I just want to do that.
No. You gotta go in your room.
Well, where's Daddy?
He's in the garage finishing his tires.
Why did you put my tablet over there?
Because.
I just want it right here.
No, Brandon. Go to bed, silly boy. Go to bed.
You do.
Love you. Go to bed.
Pepperoni pizza?
What?
You like pepperoni pizza.
You do?
Yeah. We only have two.
Okay.
Can you eat one or